Peace, family. Lions D here with a news update. I'm not just going to talk about Eagles football, but I'm also going to talk about what's going on in my mind and in my spirit and in my heart of what's happening around the world. Check out my boy Information Man on his panel, Information Man Show. Normally, I'll be on there doing black news and perspective, but I'm definitely going to do that this week. Especially, I'm going to talk about this topic this week. I'm going to talk to you about what's going on in Israel. I'm going to talk to you about what's happening with the Palestinians. Yesterday, 57, I'm going to repeat this, guys. 57 innocent Palestinians dead. And it's definitely struck me in my mind because you have to understand that the Palestinian people, you know, is protesting. They're protesting outside of what's going on with, the United States Embassy moving from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Half of the land belongs to the Palestinians. This is why the Palestinians were protesting really the last couple of weeks. And already 57 plus lost their lives. It breaks my heart as a Muslim American because it felt like, we're fighting for something and fighting for injustice that when you have occupiers like Israel, and there's going to be some Jewish people on this channel going to disagree with me and going to have their opinions, and that's fine, but I felt that, what's happening in Israel is terrifying, frustrating, outrageous, and unacceptable. There's has to be a peaceful solution to this. Unfortunately, it's not. I think I think once again we have a situation that, you know, our loving president, you already know who we're talking about, is happy that, Israel built our U.S. embassy in Jerusalem. It's funny that they forgot one thing, that part of that land that the U.S. embassy has built or opened up was belonged to the Palestinians, but they want to ignore it, and they ignore, as you know, the mainstream media ignore the suffering and the killings of the innocent Palestinian people, including children. So you see, family. It's shocking and sad that we're living in this. We're living in a world that they try to ignore. They condemn one group, but not condemning the other. And we overlook on the other side that, you know, Palestinians throwing rocks at Israeli soldiers. Israeli soldiers open fire on innocent men, women, and children. And it's sad. It's really really sad. And folks, this is why I'm saying that people have to realize the country we live in. You condemn one group, but not condemn the other. And like I said, it's my thoughts and prayers with the people of Palestine that lost their loved ones yesterday in this massive protest. I've been watching, throughout yesterday morning through Al Jazeera. And again, like I said, I know going to be some people who are Jewish is going to go to my channel, going to disagree with what I said or make comments of what I said, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, life is life. It's we have to remember that we've seen children, and I know people are gonna call this terrorism. This is what people in Israel gonna say. They're terrorists. They're basically Hamas is the reason why things are happening. But you got to understand that what's going on is that their land is Palestinian land. What the U.S. embassy has been built. And basically, we have to understand that this is why things are happening. But I'm gonna tell you guys this. This is really concerning because now the peace process between Israel and the Palestinians is now up in smoke. And you see what is happening now, that innocent women and children, men, women, and children were killed in the in the border, and they're protesting that U.S. Building their new embassy in Jerusalem from Tel Aviv, and it's still part of the Palestinian land. So it's sad that we have to think about what is going on in the world. I think it's really, really sad. And as a Muslim man myself, we have to pray to the Palestinian people right now, who's suffering, who lost life, and, no matter what country you're from, I mean, you gotta. A lot of people around the world look at this and say that is outrageous. But and I know, like I said, my prayers goes to the people, to the Palestinian people, this morning. Also, this evening here in America, this evening is the beginning of the holy month of Ramadan, and basically, for those of you who don't know what Ramadan is, it really is Islamic holiday that Muslims are fasting all across the world, and we have to celebrate this important and basically religious holiday for people around the world. But I'm very excited about this. The thing is that it's very good that you have to know yourself. What can you do? What can you do during this holy month? What changes you can make for yourself? If you have bad habits, you can basically revive your bad habits. Study more and everything else. But that's what Ramadan is. I think basically we have to love each other, respect each other, no matter what political views you got, no matter if you're Israeli side, no matter if you're Palestinian side. We all need to come together and just come as a people, come as a human being, and pray, because obviously you see what's going on in Israel right now. You see it. Um, I'll be on Information Man show sometime this week, doing the Black News in Perspective. I'm going to talk more about this Israeli-Palestinian conflict. That's going to be my first topic. But the rest is going to be the rest is going to be black issues that blacks could want to know about, that the mainstream media still don't want to produce, because it's all about 45. But with that being said, guys, that's all I have to say for today. And hope I see you guys. If I don't do Black in Perspective today, I'm definitely doing it tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna meet with Information Man sometime today. Because I already got the topics I want to talk about last night. But leave a comment on my channel, subscribe. What do you think about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Who's right? Who's wrong? I want to hear from you. I don't care what side you're on. You're either, whether you're on the Palestinian side or Israeli side. So I want to hear from you. But at the end of the day, no matter what side are we on, we love each other. We're still family, and we're still God's people. So with that being said, may in Islam, may Allah protect all of us, um, and hopefully that we all can come together as a people and talk it out. That's the only thing we can have a peaceful resolution, is to talk it out. Till then, this is Lion's Den. I'll see you soon. Deuces.